It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you, believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However,
he's got the shot away! It's always been caught, and again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Engages and forces him off the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with this guy, Davide Frattesi. He's the mainstay in teams. He's the one everybody else looks to. He sets an example. He's just a big presence, and he's capable of contributing at both ends. And what I love about him is his stamina and that willingness never to back off, never to give up. And I think you're going to see that emerge here.
Okay, interesting. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fofana, no change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fofana. Rafael Leao.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. He's found a way past. Reinders. Frattesi. Could move up a gear here. And he's had it nicked away. Fofana. Hernandez. Passes short and sharp. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Dumfries. Frattesi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looks to clip it forward. He's through here. In with the challenge, and he has been fouled there. Pulisic. Pulisic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aslani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. 15 minutes till half-time. Çalhanoğlu. Fratesi. Now Carlos Augusto. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball is out of play.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. That is a brilliant interception. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Pulisic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aslani. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Thuram! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kyle Walker. Aslani. He won't be happy with that one. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Martinez has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kyle Walker. Fofana. He could be in here. Now that's a fine challenge. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Now the finish! Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
It's a mighty effort! No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, super find. He's had a hit! Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Walker. Pulisic. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Mkhitaryan gets rid without sophistication. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Fofana.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Bisek. Now Dumfries. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ashlani. Mkhitaryan. Fratesi. Now Dumfries. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Now Fratesi. Dumfries.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He is through here. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. A corner it is then. Milan have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22, numero 16, numero 21, numero 20, numero 31.
Gets his head to it!
Il numero 7.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
That has not gone well. Hernandez. And here's Joao Felix. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Zalewski. Thuram! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them, always has been, always will be. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can he get onto this? That was always going to be the keeper's. Reinders gets across to intercept that. Pulisic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu! Wonderful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It had a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, and here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Hernandez. Pulisic. And Reinders. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fofana. Now it's Thuram. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pulisic. Rafael Leao. Çalhanoğlu has found the net here, of course. Pulisic. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Walker. Walker got a long way forward to join the attack. Pulisic. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Pulisic. Fofana. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez. Reinders. Forwards and with intent. Carlos Augusto makes the interception. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fratesi calmly anticipates.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gabbia. Pulisic chasing after it. Fofana. Reinders. And here's Rafael Leao. Chance! We've got a goal! AC Milan are all square.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Martinez. Now this Thuram! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Quality ball. Now he's off and running.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Asllani. The pass is intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rafael Leao.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played back in. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's the hit! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pavlovic, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it. One way.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thiaw did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, nice interception. Rafael Leao concedes a free kick for that. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Fofana, Rafael Leao, Hernandez picks it up out wide. Reinders, Ashlani, and it's Mkhitaryan, and it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Pulisic. That's a little off target. Driving forward. Pulisic. Fofana. Interesting ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Walker. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 16. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 53, il numero 23, il numero 7.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Thuram.
Una sostituzione.
Thuram ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zielinski. No, that's been intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. AC Milan could counter here. Oh, super find. Hernandez. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's chosen to go back.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to...
And the shot! Goal! Milan! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Muscular approach does pay off here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. Walker. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Pavlovic.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Reinders. Hernandez. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And that's a good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chooses to go back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A searching ball that into space. Pulisic. Fofana. Hernandez. And Reinders. Musiala. Reinders. Hernandez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thiaw. Pulisic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pavlovic. That has been slung wide. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Kim Min-jae kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Pulisic.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
There's the hit! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Defending was strong and firm. Fofana. And it's Walker. Now Pulisic. Reinders. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Reinders usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rafael
There
Leao.
will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. Oh, played right into his path. And he's taking no chances there. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C, levelling the...
Kane put it away! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Has a go!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Olise. Pavlovic. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball's gone astray. Olise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kimmich. Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Stanisic. So, what can they make of this? Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kimmich. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. Reinders. And it's Walker. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Rafael Leao. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Olise. And it's Kane. To Musiala. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hernandez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rafael Leao. He could be in here. Fofana. Decent hit! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
Milan
6,
with their first corner, the
Joshua
first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 17, Olise. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 27, Weiber. Number 25,
And it's hoisted clear.
Thomas Müller.
There's a real
Substitutions taking
appetite
place.
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lima. Kane is onto it in a flash. Changes him with that pass. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing the team look so
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
João Felix. Rafael Leao.
Goes down, but nothing given.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Hernandez.
Fofana does really well to win the ball there.
And here's the chance to counter.
Pass is just off target.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call...
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Fofana spots it and intercepts. Xiao. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. Fofana. Kyle Walker. That has been cut short. Hernandez cuts out the pass.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Abraham.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Abraham. Pulisic. Hernandez. Fofana. Pulisic running with the ball. He couldn't shot a goal!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. Fofana.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Hernandez. Loftus-Cheek calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great work on the overlap. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
It is a good finish. The odds were...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Il primo tempo è andato, una partenza difficile, ma non ci faremo scoraggiare.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Could move up a gear here. Pulisic.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Here's João Felix. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance!
Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Loftus-Cheek.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hernandez. Fofana. Fofana gets a foot in here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the shot! Terrific save by Manuel! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have their second corner now. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Loftus-Cheek! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Loftus-Cheek clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that was somewhat errant. Hernandez. Loftus-Cheek. Might be dangerous. Rafael Leao! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Pulisic. Time and again they are repelled. Kyle Walker. No way through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fofana. And here's Loftus-Cheek. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Walker. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernandez. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Milan have their third corner. He's had a shot! Joao Felix. Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan get their fourth corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Joao Felix. And he's chosen to go back. Hernandez. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Mignon herring after the ball here. Oh, nice touch. Pulisic! Keeper's not concerned by that. Reinders. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Walker. He's through here. And he's straight offside.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And here's Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that was vital. 4 extra minutes added on. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive.